Today, talking about cheap, sealed Pokemon investments. These are picks that will have a relatively protected downside that I think will do well in the future. And the reason I like to do these types of videos is I think it's heavily lacking in the Pokemon YouTube space. We have a lot of people talking about booster boxes, booster cases, all the expensive stuff, and telling you how great and wonderful they are. And while I agree, there are some opportunities that present equal, if not better, percentage gain from these super cheap items long term. Sounds like I'm making that up. I promise you, I'm not making it up. And to prove it to you, here are some ETB against 3-pack blisters in this year. 3-pack blisters in some cases have done equally well, and in other cases have done even better than ETBs have. And typically, what I like to do is watch for 3-pack blisters that have not done as well as the ETBs and buy into them early. So, like the first one on this list, you'll see in a moment. What am I avoiding with cheap investments, and what should you be avoiding? You should be avoiding loose packs. No good. Do not trust people in this hobby. There are a lot of bad actors, and unfortunately, loose packs are no good. If you want to buy one at a card store because you're going to go and open it right there, great. Other than that, do not buy loose packs. That's up. Mixed packs. So like these items that have mixed packs, like this one here, it's got a Fusion Strike Battle Styles, whatever. Cool. I like it. That's why I have it, but I'm not buying this one as an investment. The mixed packs generally don't do as well. People are usually just looking for one particular pack. There are exceptions to this, so like the Arceus V promo collection thingamajig, it's got some mixed packs in there. It's a good example of something that kind of goes against two of my rules in this video just because it's such a unique and quality product. I don't want to get products that are, generally speaking, huge, like take up too much space for what they're worth. This Arceus box, again, is an exception because it takes up more space than it needs to, realistically, but quality promo, quality packs, pretty good pickup for me. It's not on my list today, though, because I think it's a little bit out of what I would define as the cheap range at this point in time. Anyways, it also needs to not be in a hype wave. So if something's gone up 50% to 70% this month alone, I'm not interested in buying into that, just because usually that means there's better opportunities that could see those types of gains that haven't yet. It's just my opinion. If you want to buy into the stuff going up quickly, go nuts. I'm not going to stop you. And then the last one is I want things that have a low sealed premium. So in other words, I'm avoiding things with a high sealed premium. Sealed premium, it can just be calculated by the loose pack multiplied by the number of packs in your sealed item. You're basically getting the difference there, and that's your sealed premium. So the older sets get, the higher the sealed premium becomes. So if you look at Team Up, for example, a check lane blister is worth significantly more than the loose pack. Of course, because you can't tamper with it, you can't detect as easily the cards inside of it, all these things. The reasons I tell you not to buy the loose packs are the reasons that these sealed products do well, even the cheap ones. Okay, first one of the day, Destined Rivals 3-pack blister. Super excited about this one. I think this is a no-brainer pickup. Unfortunately, they're hard to find on TCG Player, but on eBay here in Canada, I've seen a lot of these. These come in at about $40. I think that they're a good value right now. The sealed premium is very low. And on top of that, the ETBs and booster boxes have completely left this behind, and meaning it's a matter of time before this one catches on and starts to do well. Could be next year, could be in 2 years from now. Regardless, the 3-pack blister will almost without fail catch up to the ETB and the booster boxes in price. My cat's about to jump on the tree. Oh, what a catch. Sorry about that. You're a good dog, though. Yeah, you're a good dog. I can't be mad. All right. Next one, Prismatic Tech Sticker. The Prismatic Tech Sticker is around $35 US. It's a good one because it's really got some room to grow. It hasn't done remotely as well as the ETBs have, but like I say, it'll come when Prismatic later, this year, potentially early next year, has a major run. This one's going to go right alongside with it. Best example is 2 months ago, I called the poster collection from 151 that had not quite started to move yet. It was just lagging behind. It was just a little bit late. Sure enough, it's up, whatever, ridiculous amount this month alone. So, regardless, I think this is exactly the same situation. This prismatic hex sticker is going to do well. Victini poster. This is another exception to my rule from earlier. It was something that takes up a little bit too much space, but it's got quality promos. I think it's one that you're going to want to have. It does have two different types of packs as well, but I think White Flare and Black Bolt being, one in the same in some sense of coming out at the same time, means that people will be willing to buy these in the future, regardless of the fact that there's two different packs in them. Next one, Twilight Masquerade ETBs. These I don't normally recommend ETBs unless they are at a very low sealed premium. So this, for example, very low sealed premium. People are going to be chasing these, the Greninja in this set for a long time. And with Chaos Rising coming out, the Greninja hype is going to increase very soon. I see this one being a pretty safe pickup. The only reason it hasn't done better in my estimation is because it's an Ogerpon on the front, and people just don't care about Ogerpon. In my experience, if you're a big fan of Ogerpon, sorry to hurt your feelings like that. Regardless, it's at a really good price. I would also recommend the PC ETBs. I don't own any of the normal ones. I do have a lot of the PC ETBs for this one. I think they're also a good buy right about now, but regardless, pretty safe pickup. Really accessible right now. There's tons of these on the market. I would say that this is a really smart one to pick up right about now. Next one, Surging Sparks ETB. This is the most expensive sort of area we're going to get to in this video at around 100-ish bucks. This one is probably the most easy pick on the entire list. It's got Pikachu on the ETB surface. The fuck, ETB surface? It's got Pikachu on it. Pikachu's gonna do well over time. There's only been a handful of other ETBs that have Pikachu on it, including Vivid Voltage, which is a terrible set for the most part. And this is just a safe one. The pack premium is pretty low right now. The sealed premium, it's pretty low because people aren't generally tampering with Surging Sparks right now. Those losers have better things to tamper with that'll make them more money. And I think this is a safe pickup. The Costco bundles are a pretty good pickup if you can find them at a good price, because it's got this and the booster bundle with it. But regardless, the only thing to note with ETBs is you should probably get them in person. They don't ship well, so you want to check that they're not damaged before you buy them. So I wouldn't recommend buying these, honestly, off of TCG Player. I just use TCG Player as a reference point for price. Regardless, last one of the video is, well, last two, I guess. Black Bolt, White Flare ETBs. They're a little bit over that $100 mark. They don't come in booster boxes, obviously, specialty set. They are pretty easy to get your hands on right now, and picking up a few of these just to make sure that they're in your collection. Don't try to time the market in this, right? Don't try to be a hero and get in at the last minute. Just like the stock market, if you miss out on the biggest days of growth in Pokemon, you're going to miss most of the games. So trying to have a well-diversified portfolio and not trying to be a hero is a really good bet for long-term growth. Then the last one, I said that was the last one. This one's just an honorable mention, is the Paldean Fates Charizard EX tin. It's not formally on the list because they're hard to find. I can't see too many of these on eBay or TCG Player. But if you can get them around $100, whether you just come across one of this show or whatever the case, this is a phenomenal pickup. Thank me later. Charizard on the front, beautiful artwork. Not really my style, but a lot of people like this, whatever, prismatic, shiny crowns, and oh my, not my taste. But it's got 4 Paldean Fates tin packs underneath it. The tin itself is tremendously, just beautiful art. Regardless, I've talked long enough. Thanks for watching. Do all the YouTube things, and as a thank you for doing all the YouTube things, I will give you a picture of Spidops. Why Spidops? I don't know.